Say we check dollar rate and I think say 13.19 or say 13.14. Say ba na eba form. Say nkofo bibiri na ani age na no kra me di video bi brewa na taxi driver bi Uber driver bi na ani age say kane what they compare ni sales na wonya e de compare ni na chese mfaso ni ebutwu na me nso kra me kire ni say yate so dia ene wono nso wo momodiana wo nso ntete ka sika so say de be ya temamufo nso eni ebegene sa nkomobo ya na abrantie Okatakyie Afrifa echirim se ehew o se munyai se moje ye fans ne de mamo no na nyamwa o se na mo baba mu da ben mo baba mu 4 months na mo beji se ni munyamwe edi ama mo hu o se ye wo abasobodie bia na je se ni previous government ni ye de bono na eno ne enkyere se oba da ben che se wo beji ni dollar ni munyam edi ama no no so o kire mu kura na Trump ne China for wantwi binti ama adwadie kura nkoso eno na aboa ma sidi no etimi agina na nye sebin producer President Mahama na adwuma bi a waba abeye Okatakyie Afrifa echirimu a na wo wie ye pe na brand ya your friend Monarch Darkwa Young Monarch Darkwa Young ono nso echirimu se Okatakyie etoda na se wuni asem bia ka amenkasa o se toda ne se wuni asem bia ka amenkasa vi se asem a wo kan die enya no kre na oso wo benya adaje no skuli abranti e friend Okatakyie Afrifa ye be kwa akohwe mo na Darkwa Young ono ne reply odi Okatakyie Afrifa na emu mansa na no ye nkohwe Okatakyie nsem a okaye ansa na aba Monarch so
wasi yera Mahama waya adie so opa dollar ye say yes dollar na ba form na dollar nso ba form yin fa Ghana ho ba bia Donald Trump na tin ba bie an wakoka trade war one China for an wase me de ye level ya to so na ne wiase nyina no sika ye didiga ye dollar etimi ne wo kasei China for export the man nko America biu etimo mo ko fa ne ma ko nyina obi ansesa nko dollar me no kasei Ghana for ekodi jo China sabre ne nso yes o mbakwa akodi ka there is no demand on the dollar me no kasei your friend be BRICS Brazil, Russia, India, China and Saudi Arabia almost $1 dollar no so the demand on dollar is a petrodollar demand no so all over the world the dollar is weakening against currencies. It has nothing to do with Ghana.
Exactly.
After Akuffo ya de ma papa na egu na to me ba the 2 months de ma papa gu akwan mu dia and you fast na ma Akuffo do abaye na man for na dwene ni mo ha they don't learn, they don't do anything. Yes, the dollar eba from dollar isu be eba from wo ni mo hwe
eno ni Okatakyie Afrifa yentie Monarch Darkwa Young wo kire mu se eduru bra wo se wo schooling nkofo bi wo do wo fa ntete mu wo hunu eniema bi politics na nkasa eni so yenkoti abrante ne mraze esi a
right for so I want to believe say yin na yetiki time eti ensema abrante kan na ensem we bi na yimu bi aka okoka ibi monti ase okoka ni abedi watem especially yinyanum NPP foni bia omo de party sama kata omo thinking box no no ma bedi watem ena me nyanum asante foni binuma sese no mo hu sa akwa we say ono na emo hero ono ekomakoma mo makasa asimi time with that number say by the time you people realize say Okatakyie Afrifa is using the name Asante as a bait to gain whatever he intends gaining from the corridors of political powers no now it's too late okokape na wa unyan Asante foni bi ni titiri no mo NPP for no ma report to am Djka bra so mfa pen ntwa odin free nkongmen because waka a certain Okatakyie Afrifa asem o kan na mo mfa nto common sense skills so ni ehwe asem o kan ne sebin producer abawuma see say what time will be a ho what the time on a good course but I say Okatakyie Afrifa still hasn't recovered from the defeat Ghanaians gave the NPP. And he's yet to come to terms with the fact that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the president of Ghana. But let me be kind and candid enough to tell Okatakyie Afrifa that's instructive for him to come to terms with the acceptance that whether he likes it or not, His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, is the president of his NPP, John Mahama's NDC, and the entire Ghanaian people. And inti, sa ni keshene jandam not on our in inkusi bebia, so long as he move no, you would shoot every jandam of his down. See, women for common sense in council. Sene Okatakyie Afrifa believes he say abaya wadi 3 months no. only the wherewithal, only the temerity, the dexterity, and the audacity. So Obama see no appreciate it against dollar na dia. And an send demonstration na okoya or think of gu monteso say omukoya demonstration tia John Mahama, because the same John Mahama ama galamse atiatese e wo man no. Yemi say ho say if Afrifa is squeezing or is telling Ghanaians and all and sundry say 3 months in government enye enough say obi betimi ama dollar no see the na appreciate it against the dollar and it's a credit bill high for me Akuffo dia. And in the same context now, if you are to live within the confines of the same principle and the context adana galamse huntansa de yemfa John Mahama say if 3 months no enye enough say John Mahama any atofo say mo betimi ama dollar no see the na appreciate it against the dollar dia. Yemi say ho say enye on what reasons and answer on what moral grounds and answer on what grounds. And no jina say saba in corner onyanya 4 months and also onya 5 months and what 3 months no galam say ne de yemfa huntansa mo no. I mean, does this make sense? Can say mientia trade war and a Trump ade awakoye and on China for any issue na trade war no war be sin war be mobile mobe catch say Russia Ukraine war and a mass CD depreciation no eba war be sin war be Russia Ukraine war na no mutututu mobe catch say eno na mass CD no e kokofom atofo and buy na about 13 cities ni hu say why press conference onye seminar bia say de open ayeye e be catch say we arrest dollar no ba omia na teso na nkohu we ya kwa sesia nkwa be lectures enunti you see. But everything shows that Afrifa, he doesn't think about Ghana. He's not thinking about Ghana. He's thinking about his party NPP. He's not thinking about the general good of the general populace of the Ghanaian people, rather or not the parochial interest. Because Okatakyie has tied his apron strings with big men in the NPP, that in an unlikely event Ghanaians make a mistake by bringing back this current NPP to power. Because he has people that would also find themselves within the proximities of the powers that be, Obenya Bibiedi. Wona all shape emotion say for a time issue akumam no bisasa wodi na benya film. Obi nim de waje. As I stand here, I may not be in a position to figure out exactly what Okatakyie has benefited or taken from the NPP and Untino. Why na doing say so he would find fault with everything this NDC government does. O my women na near you. O my women na near te. And na the first said no mko no musu. They were crying. Whilst they were crying about the city's depreciation, if you blame the city's depreciation on the NPP government, you are suffering from, intellectual dishonesty. On my women are and then when you're home, ask your baby say you move about the space, about the culture Ghana for say, city depreciation has nothing to do with John Mahama. Now, president already, government already 2 months, no. And dear Ben, why your mama make shame a coin and she shall dear go a man, city need to be appreciated, really. So, Okatakyie context now, person kasa femino. Or person say, Sabai be 3 months there. Only the capability, only the efficiency say. I mean, only the be extraordinary. A bema city na appreciate against the dollar. Rather, Sabai and Krona de Galamse Huntansa, Dumso Huntansa, Yemfani Nambo Sabai Krona. Forgetting say, few months ago, and an apobe catcher say, Dumso no a Dumsi. If these people had one power and Commessa catcher say, Dumso ni Dumsi, but acquire NDC need a Dumso. If they had one power, and a city in the course, Combeka se Pope who now wouldn't come who be to the city no money anymore. So, may catch a wogan and which him say, you move be tiny power your time. But so long as some of us, by the grace of God, still live and draw breath, we're not going to allow any jandam to fly. We're going to extinguish every jandam fire here on this social media space. Because me common sense kakreda mitima me mame, abene cha ohene yire, edifa na nufu so mu mame na mame hu se. Se wo se aban bi 3 months enye enough. Say aban bi betimi de nhyehyeye gu akwam amasi de na appreciate against the dollar. Enti se wo ho abasobo bia yemfa mo the previous government. Eye wo MPP ne dia. Eni ade ntina obeka kire me say sa aban ko na galam say a wo aban ni di 8 years etu bia ma 7 praduasa. Mo aban mu ne mo party mpanfo no mo tubi. Emma yenya a whole medical doctor to say are you a free? Our MP beka kire say galam say yenjai to net enjai to china no. Say escalate hit the question that why must we give or put the blame at the doorstep of this current government? How? You become also me because of Okatakyie. Timi Bissau, Ghana for more Europe, baby. Say Germany, Spain, Italy, France, wherever. Ghana for more you can put more baby. Croydon, say what Milton Keynes, or Manchester, or Liverpool, or wherever in UK. Million kaya mo American potamo baby say Nebraska, say Ohio, Virginia, Maryland, say Connecticut, Massachusetts, America, New Jersey, baby biara will be Ghana for more Canada, Alberta province, Ghana for more Toronto, Australia, Canada bia wishing bia will be baby across the globe no. Bibisao under the comment section. Nyansa ebo sen baby awono. So China mami hu, o Japan mami hu. Me pipia to Okatakyie Afrifa because me nensimo keka no. Senya o tan atwe tan. And opeso twimu tan at the time jo Mahama. And small came pa obi nche minyanse wom. Se Ghana for sori ahomachi akoto aba. Ama party bi. Na party na ban aba. Now say 3 months no. Enye enough say sa ban no. Ebetim de nyema agu akwem na ode nhihye agu akwem. Ama cedi na appreciate against the dollar. Eni ti se ho aba so body bi wo ho a. Yemfa ma NPP for ye wo party ne dia. Ade na se blame bi wo ho. Efa galamsey ho ne dum so ho dia. Sa ban kro na wadi 3 months ne yensa mfa mbo. Ono ne mu me mfa mbo NPP no. Asimi nyansa be ne wo oko kan esimenka because Okatakyie Afrifa by mubi you're not going to stay mute. I decided not to talk about this guy again because me hu say omo mutie no say ono te hon manya the audacity catch say ye ya adwen from yensua de Okatakyie Afrifa wo dia na wasua edian na wasua the most educated person in the world no ono ko hon kasa say ya adwen from because we don't learn, we don't read. So the way you nyina say we read we learn dia and say okay say we nsua de dia and can say besi if of all the books you see, so if you've learned and you've learned enough, you feel so much educated, now say this is the best you can offer Ghanaians on your space there, and you are a disgrace to academia. Me jina he minim say galamsey enye NPP for na de buy because even as far back as 2012 ana John Mahama ne NDC wa buy mo na galamsey koso omutu ya ma sofu bi kwa to be. And Yemubi came out to condemn the fact that yebeto aba na NDC executives bi kokubo ahemoko galamsey site eko kache galamsey yese monto aba mai na motuma ye ba ye be mamotu. We came and condemned it. NPP for the campaign. But the same NPP for no, when are you a free or a doctor? Eka se galamsey yenja itu china wo nim se the chemicals cyanide ne mercury ne ditu no ewo adverse effect on the health of the ordinary Ghanaian and the omo ehu tie condemn ye. But yen na enso agitum say Akuffo Addo time no the 80s na adene hit the crescendo. We had a president who came out boldly to declare that he's putting his presidency on the line in the fight against galamsey. Ekosi saying Eko wiechena party for need to be no na buy for to be even at the point at the interministerial committee on illegal mining Dr. Frimpong Boati wi na djuma no de the paper buy or de ehon ye kan say document buy near bo ebinum te sell out come mudin wom no go for that me say o me prosecute omo. And until much as I admit and acknowledge the fact that even 2012 and this was not galamsey no hono, we did also turn oblivion eyes on the fact that in 2016 coming basically 2024 no more and galamsey say yensu nyina forest reserves chairman ben and the NPP ma or mine or forest reserves no NPP ni but eno hun tansa ne de wontimi mfa mbo NPP yemfa mbo John Mahama ebeka few months ami atoba na atam tutu ko ho na ne nkofo bi ko galamsey side bi se wa cost of China fo bi ba eba John Mahama memum de wotim nkofo gu montene so wutu na de ko galamsey side John Mahama time Akuffo Addo time no etu na Ira na abube wo masa NPP time the one who see beti ni pegu montene so ama government na unpopular rather wose won kwa single handedly wo da no ho rambo and atam tu ko enwuram ho ba edu John Mahama time the two no bullet nasa and I two na Ira inti esa wo ye kire and am ye galamsey demonstrations 2 days wotimi ye wantimi anye ozo otoba ha makase sa akwa we ho. He's just an attention seeker who just wants to infest the airwaves with his ubiquitous influence, and because he thinks he's loquacious and can speak the Twi language fluently, you know, where the reservoir of wisdom, the custodian of knowledge. So betina ho no ma Twi no kan no timi twitwa mpo abubu be kan de ope na wanya sa akomfo chia me no mgo echi no mojeje ho. See, in my books, say me rate journalist we won ka ho. Yemu bi yenye journalist, yanko journalism school bia. But say keduma we nkwa no bi yeme ye friend journalist we can do even better. Say keduma we ene enso bi say ye sponsor ye fix a studio, an ultra modern studio mawa. Eduma yemu bi ye be ye no we need any sir. Why must we always be thinking party but not Ghana? Yakoto Abayi president of Ghana. Nipa da sani say issue with the fact that any party na a different party aban na woman no say even if the cedi is appreciating against the dollar and on enye sa aban na mum ye the previous government and the party NPP na mum galamsey e cause sa aban na ne de yemfa ho ntansa mo sa aban wi ehfa ne kasa se me se nye otan a me ba ha me be kasa cha badwema sina me kasa me ya badwema do fo na me adwentwi fo nso tanfo dia be fo mpena me ahanam de be se frame MDY monarch Darkwa.
Me da se so je brand ahwe me bidini Djka. Hi Djka Nyan Support TV. Make sure you subscribe and press the notification button for more updates. My crowd, bye bye.